work out there, MP. These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
MP about to tear the roof off.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors as they play against the Atlanta Hawks here at their home, State Farm Arena. Along with Grant Hill and Brent Barry and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. A moment here to see the numbers for Scotty Barnes.
And he's a little less of a go-to guy for their offense now, at least compared to earlier on in the season. You can see his usage percentage is slumping over the last 5 games. Hopefully he can be more involved tonight.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. Barrett is the 3, and Barnes will play the 4. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, then it's Grady Dick. And for Atlanta, Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Their backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Nance in at the 5 down low. And in the second game of a back-to-back, it must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up, and the league listened.
So the Hawks will get the first possession. I'm sure you've heard this from MP by now, but he's got his eyes set on running away with Rookie of the Year.
And you have to admire the confidence that MP has. He believes he can be the Rookie of the Year, but he also understands that he can't do it by just putting up individual numbers. Team success is an important part of the equation.
And again for 3.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win. Young can't hit. Takes a 13-footer. Barrett can't hit. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Risache. Here's Johnson. Young from long range. Atlanta again missing. Drives to the hoop. That one drops for him. He's got 5.
So he altered his release, allowing him to get around his defender and then laid it in.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Let's take a look at the power rankings and see how these teams compare across the league. You look at the Hawks, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
I think for Toronto, they're not being questioned any longer. This is a strong team and one that is poised to be a big-time threat moving forward.
Here's Rizachet making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And Young the bucket on the assist by Johnson.
And Trey doing a good job exploring, trying to find those soft spots in the defense.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trey's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, B.A. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They kept the game close, but made a lot of mistakes. And we heard about it from the coaching staff afterwards.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Yes, it's good.
And look at that. The vision is why Trae Young can get you double-digit assists.
On the wing, Grady Dick. Pass to Barnes. To the wing on the left. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rizachet.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
That gives him the lead.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Knocks it down from distance. Give him 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
There's the screen by Johnson. And a deep 3 from Young. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from deep. Here's Rizachet. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Nance, the pass to Bogdanovich. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's Atlanta.
Pretty smooth screen and roll there. Got to be up on Bogdanovich.
Pass to Dick from behind the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Outside Johnson. Shoots. Young can't hit.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
All right, now let's send it over to Allie LaForce, who was able to talk with Quinn Snyder.
And he had nothing but praise for Scotty Barnes on the other side. He said Barnes poses so many problems because of his versatility. He can play multiple positions. He's unselfish. He's got great speed for his size. He had a lot of good things to say. Clearly, Barnes has a big fan here.
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Young. Toronto making their last shot. Pass to Rizachet. There's the triple. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Here's Barrett. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Well, inside, Barrett fighting twice as hard, working through that contact and trying to get a shot off.
And the first one at the line is good. And a homecoming of sorts for R.J. Barrett last season after being traded to his hometown Raptors.
Yeah, he's played well in Toronto. You wonder if the offseason helps him settle into where it is that he knows he's going to start this year. I really like his three-point shooting. That has been much improved in that Raptor uniform.
Well, Grant, the Raptors are in the middle of a rebuild and are looking to establish an identity here.
Yeah, they've got some solid young pieces, specifically Scotty Barnes. They just need more experience and some time in order to learn what it takes to win at this level.
Undeniable range. Young is going to pull up the moment he gets any angle out there.
Barnes with a screen on Young. Shoots. Rebounded by Johnson.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's Young. The three is up. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Dick. Now here's Barnes. Beyond the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Every year, Scotty Barnes looking increasingly comfortable shooting from the perimeter.
Outside Johnson. Back to Young. That one's off. He's 4 for 9. Toronto leading by 4. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
Totally agree. It's taken him only about half the season to show he is going to be a force and a face in the NBA for a long time.
Ricochet, no good. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 4. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
And the Hawks shooting around 40% early on here. Pass to Ricochet. Here's Hunter. Floats one up. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They failed to create enough good looks. The ball movement just wasn't quite where it needed to be.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, 2 bad ones, 1 good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Sends it home from three-point land. 13 points in the game.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Launches it. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
That's to Dick. Now Pirtle. Outside Dick. Kicks it out to Barrett. Over Ricochet. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And the Raptors lead by 6. Outside Hunter. Pass to Young. Pirtle with the block.
Pirtle, a very skilled defender, using that size and length to send that one back.
And you can't leave the basket unprotected. Bad things will happen to you.
Yeah, that was just way too easy.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Young, the pass to Nance. Bogdanovich with it. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 5 rebounds tonight.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Pass to Barrett. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Rebound Toronto. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds tonight.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Thanks, Brian. With the trade deadline nearing, the front office of the Orlando Magic have announced their latest move. They've acquired one of the more mobile and athletic centers in the league. Clint Capella knows his role: defend, run the floor, finish, and rebound at a high level. He might never be a star in this league, but he can star in his role, and that certainly has quite a bit of value.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always. Pass to Barnes. Clock at 6. Fade away. And that's off the glass and in. He's got 15.
Defense shaking their heads. No idea how to stop him in this quarter. He's got him on the ropes.
They still need this. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And 6 man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And he makes it on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 9.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line.
And in their last game, he really distinguished himself at the free throw line.
Defensive foul. Kelly. What's up? His first. Second team foul. Bogdan Bogdanovic. 1 shot.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
And Bogdanovic has suffered some injuries along the way, and it's been a bit of a stop-and-start deal for him. But when he's feeling good, when he's in a great rhythm, man, he's an offensive force.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Stolen by Quickly. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Now overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly, so dangerous in the open floor.
There's 42 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Bogdanovic. Yep, count it. Bogdanovic has got 10 points in the game.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
And here's Quickly, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. 6 to shoot, to the right side. 4-3, nails it from 3. Give him 20.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
They've got DeAndre Hunter. Johnson is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Bufkin in at the point. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Manuel quickly is the lead guard for the Raptors, and he said, I'm still learning when to be ultra aggressive and when to get my teammates involved. The balance of it all while playing defense at a high level. It's a lot, but I'm having fun learning all of it because this is what I wanted, to be challenged. Ryan?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you.
Improving every year as a playmaker. I like quickly looking to dish it.
Johnson on the wing. To the inside. Bufkin with the bucket. Bufkin's gotten his first basket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside Olynyk. Here's quickly. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Toronto leading by 5. The rebound by Atlanta. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Matthews, he's checked in for Bufkin. Johnson passes to Hunter. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. And that one's good. Quickly
didn't hold back there, taking some contact inside if he has to.
Caldwell-Pope, the pass to Hunter. Caldwell-Pope, a screen on Barrett. Pass to Matthews. Up and in on the layup. Matthews got his first 2 points.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And the shot goes. And the Raptors lead by 6. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Here we go, are your NBA dancers.
making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
He's in the top spot right now in the East. No surprise there, I think.
Yeah, we all knew he was a fan favorite, and his play this season certainly makes him worthy of the praise.
And keep checking in for the latest in All-Star voting results. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Craig passes to Johnson. Outside Hunter. The three from Craig. Rebound by the Raptors. Pass to Barrett. From deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Johnson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Hawks trail by 6. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Caldwell Pope for 3, and he buries his first look.
With Caldwell Pope at the ready, he was totally prepared to take that one.
Quickly deciding where to go with it. And he drives in, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Hunter. Johnson a screen on Barrett. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Olynyk.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Barnes, no good. The Hawks have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Hunter passes to Johnson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. This one for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Raptors lead by 5. And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
This story in the second quarter much different than the one in the first. We're finally seeing some aggression.
Quickly from outside. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Matthews. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And here's Hunter. Takes the 3. That one's off. He's 1 for 6.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Barnes, no good. Hawks trail by 4. Hunter passes to Matthews. Now Caldwell Pope. He's guarded by Barnes. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go. Caldwell Pope's got 8 points here in the quarter. Quickly with the ball. He's got 6. Tries a 10-footer. And that one is stopped right through.
Oh, there's some vertical on display. Quickly skying up for the jam.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Attention fans, down on the court, it's your hot squad. Get loud and let them hear you. Our T-shirt crew is looking for the loudest fans, so get up and get crazy.
Nance, he's checked in for Craig. Risache comes in for Johnson. Bogdan Bogdanovic checked in for Matthews. And it's Young in for Caldwell Pope. And Toronto also making a switch. Jakob Poeltl, he's checked in for Olynyk. Here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Detroit.
Also, his ability to push the action and get to the line made a huge difference.
The three from Risache. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now here's Quickly. Give him 8. Here's Barrett. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now it's a 6-point Toronto lead. Outside Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Risache. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the long J. Risache's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Quickly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And he makes a first. And during the first few seasons of Emmanuel Quickley's career, he was seen primarily as a scorer, Greg.
Yes, but recently has blossomed into a more versatile threat. The leap we've seen in his passing has been especially impressive. He's a player to watch out for moving forward.
Johnson, he's checked in for the Hawks. And Toronto also making a switch. Dick's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Really known as a microwave scorer, Quickly's fearlessness is what allows him to really get cooking.
Outside Johnson. Nance outside. Shot clock at 5. Bogdanovic, no good.
Yeah, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Now here's Brown. No points yet. Quickly up top. Fires it. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Since going in the 2020 first round, Quickly has gotten a lot more selective with his shot taking and shot making. Sign of maturity.
Here's Bogdanovic. 10 points for him.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now here's Brown. 6-point game. Quickly outside. Inside. Poeltl. And the dunk by Poeltl.
Poeltl's so reliable and solid in these pick and rolls. He knows exactly where to be.
Outside Young. Pass to Risache. To the middle. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Great lift off the floor. Johnson is electric.
And Brown has got the ball here for Toronto. They've led by as much as 10. Poeltl, the pass to Brown. It's good.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Risache. Back to Young. Nance with a screen on Quickly. Young, the pass to Nance. 13 feet out. Young can't hit. Raptors lead by 8. Now Quickly. Pass to Poeltl. Bogdanovic against Quickly. Can't hit that one. Good D by Bogdanovic. And for Atlanta, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Risache. Rebound Toronto. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
and they just continue to dominate the boards.
Dick. Here's Barnes. The rebound by the Hawks. Johnson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. From 11 feet away, inside, it's Trae Young.
And you can see why this team depends on Young for a big chunk of their offensive production. This guy is a pure scorer.
Brown finds quickly. A minute 37 left in the first half. And Pirtle gets it to go on the assist by Quickly. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Emmanuel Quickly.
Trae Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
And both free throws good for Young.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And that one drops. 24 points for him. Hawks trail by 8. Pass to Rizachet. Back to Young. Toronto grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Boucher, guarded by Young. Fades and shoots. On the wing, Grady Dick. He's got 5. And the basket by Abaji.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Young, the pass to Nance. Back to Young. The floater. Oh, nifty float game from Young.
That is a tough shot there. Trae Young's such a small player. He needs that floater in his arsenal.
Outside, Brown. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. Before we dig into the game at hand, let's first catch you up on the trades happening around the NBA.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Raptors.
And you look at the numbers. They're playing so well offensively, nice flow. Only a few wasted possessions, guys.
And if they continue on this track, they're pulling away down the stretch. Mark my words.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Raptors lead by 12. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. Barnes and Pirtle down low at the 4 and 5. Then it's Grady Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Now here's Barrett. Blocked! Here's Ricochet. Pass to Young. Now here's Johnson. Down low. And Nance with the slam!
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
Toronto shooting 56% today. Pass to Pirtle. Outside Dick. Launches a three. Nance pulls down the board. Hawks trail by 10. Second half of basketball. Just over a minute played so far. Back to Johnson. The three from Ricochet. Rebound Toronto. Here's Dick. Nice D from Nance.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And now the Raptors on the break. Barnes, it's good. Barnes has got his third basket on the night right there.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
And so here is Toronto following the score by Atlanta. Pirtle with a screen on Young. Three-pointer. They get it again. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Man, Pirtle's reach sure comes in handy on the glass. He gets to that ball and attacks right away.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Barnes against Johnson. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Nance, currently averaging 5 points a game. Nance the screen. The three from Ricochet.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Bogdanovich from long range. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Pass to Barnes. Johnson with the defensive effort.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Young with the bucket.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And Darko Rajakovic has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Raptors with some changes. Olenek comes in for Pirtle and quickly subbed in for Dick.
Kelly Olynyk, Emmanuel Quickly.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Quickly outside from the arc. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Go back to Quickly in his rookie year. He shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Pass to Rizachet. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Back to Quickly. Barnes with a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Really hard to stop Scotty Barnes in the pick and roll. As the screener, Scotty can beat you different ways.
Hawks trail by 12. Pass to Johnson. Up top, Young. Releases. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Young. Give him 23. Pass to Rizachet. Now here's Young. Nance the screen. To the paint. To halt the run. And Nance with the slam.
It's just so easy the way Larry Nance Jr. just gets up off the floor.
And here's Quickly. Outside Olenek. To the wing, right side. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And you watch Jalen Johnson. His athleticism, man, it's unique.
Pretty unique at his size, right, B.A.? He just glides around the court. He's got great speed when they play in transition and can get above the rim. So this guy, a bit of a matchup nightmare, just think when he gets his confidence. Oh, that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Quickly outside. Outside Olenek. Olenek with a screen on Johnson. The open shot Barnes. And again, Toronto, no good. Hawks trail by 10. Outside Bogdanovich. No good on the 3.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And he gets it to go.
Man, what focus. I mean, the hoop and the harm. Incredible.
Toronto shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. Caldwell Pope comes in for Trae Young. Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And so it's Bogdanovich with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. It's a 13-point game. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
From outside the arc. That one is off. Raptors lead by 13. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, now we have a moment. Here are the most efficient teams from range over the past month. Second, the Raptors. The fourth spot held by the Hawks.
And I love the way both teams are shooting the 3-ball. They're shooting it with conviction, and it shows up in the numbers.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
And the second free throw is good. Hawks trail by 14. Outside Johnson. Back to Bogdanovich. And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Abaji's checked in for Barrett.
Into the lineup for the Raptors. Number 30, Ochai Agbaji.
Toronto leading by 14. Now quickly. 14 points for him. Olynyk with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Quickly against Hunter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. 33 points for him.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Nance the screen. Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He's guarded closely. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Caldwell-Pope's got 10 points in the game.
I like when Caldwell-Pope gets on a roll with his offense. He knows when to take the shot.
Pass to Quickly. Here's Olynyk. He's guarded by Nance. Here's Agbaji. Boucher on the screen. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Hunter. Checking the numbers. He's averaging close to 15 a game. It's stolen by Olynyk. Here's Agbaji. Off target with the 3. Hawks trail by 17. And here's Caldwell-Pope. 10 points for him. Here's Bogdanovich. Toronto grabs the miss. Takes it inside.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Pulls it. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Now here's Quickly. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. And finished off by Boucher.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
The Hawks shooting around 41% in the third quarter. Outside, Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Bogdanovich. He drops it from range. Bogdanovich has got 18 points in the game.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
The three from Quickly. Drops in the three. And the Raptors lead by 21.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Here's Nance. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defender's trying to get aggressive because when Larry Nance Jr. gets into that area, he becomes problematic.
These are his first free throws of the game. First one falls for him.
Well, Larry Nance Jr. came into the league and a lot of talk about his dunking prowess, but really Larry Nance Jr. knows how to play the game and is building on that potential.
Craig is checked in for Atlanta. Matthews comes in for Bogdanovich. The Raptors also with a sub. Brown's checked in. And so he hits both. Quickly with the ball. 17 points in the game. Olynyk with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Boucher outside. Pass to Brown. Fires from deep. Atlanta with a rebound. Nance has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hunter passes to Matthews. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter of basketball.
That's the way to finish. KCP with a show of force at the rim.
Here's Quickly. You know, his stats have been solid, averaging around 18.5 points a game. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. Hawks trail by 17. Outside Hunter. With the fadeaway. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Hunter's got 6.
Yeah, right now Hunter's showing that he can step behind the line a little bit to knock it down.
Pass to Quickly. The 3 ball. Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hunter passes to Nance. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Kelly Olynyk. This will be his 3rd free throw of the game. Roddy, he's checked in for Craig.
Larry Nance Jr. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Toronto. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And here's Brown for 3. Connects from downtown. Give him 8.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Roddy. Hunter, the screen. Ooh, it's stolen away. They're running. Here's the floater. In transition, here they come. The 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Toronto, liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back after this word. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Now the passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Roddy in at the 3 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. And Caldwell-Pope gets it to go.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside Mitchell. To the inside. From 7. Barnes, no good. Hawks trail by 13. Here's Matthews. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. The 3. Fires in the triple. Caldwell-Pope's got 9 points now in the second half.
If there were questions about Caldwell-Pope coming into this game, he's answered all of them. He's been sensational.
Now here's Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's on Kentavious Caldwell-Pope.
At the line for the Raptors, Davion Mitchell. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Both good from the line that time.
What you can't help but notice this half is how lights out they've been from the free throw line.
Here's Matthews. Pass to Hunter. Banked it in off the glass.
Good move for Hunter to get to the inside, and he just navigated the defense well.
Toronto leading by 10. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Into the lane, and he dunks it down.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Here's Roddy. Pass to Hunter. Over Barnes. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Matthews. Hawks trail by 12. On the wing, Caldwell-Pope. Hunter in the post. He's working on Pirtle. Left side, Hunter. Here's Matthews. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Raptors have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. That one's good for 2. Give him 39.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Inside, here's Caldwell-Pope. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
Such a petty offensive player. Once KCP gets a couple to fall, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. Barnes passes to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. They've got plenty of time to get back into this.
Yeah, I'm sure they feel pressed, but this is when you have to stay calm and execute.
Here's Roddy. Here's Hunter. And the layup falls. Hunter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Barnes finds Barrett. Picked by Pirtle. Outside Barrett. And the Raptors getting another bucket right there. Hawks trail by 14. Here's Roddy. Outside Craig. Pass to Roddy. From downtown. Barnes with the rebound. Barnes has got 11 rebounds in the game. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Roddy.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Caldwell Pope. The pass to Roddy. Outside Hunter. And here's Caldwell Pope. That one's true. He's now 9 of 10.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Outside Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Hunter. 5 on the clock. Here's Barnes. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Well, inside, Barnes knows he has to fully commit. You don't finish against contact by going in there with half the effort.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. The Raptors also with a sub. Quickly is checked in for Mitchell. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now here's Young. Nance with a screen on Barrett. The three from Rizashea. Pirtle grabs a miss.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had one in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Barnes with it, and it's Young picking him up. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdan Bogdanovic. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal. And he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
Out to the right wing. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 42.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Young looking over the floor. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And a fast break now for the Raptors.
Switch.
Nance pulls down the board. Nance has got rebound number 7 tonight. Bogdanovich from long range. Rebound Toronto. Barnes has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Lays it up and banks it in. Hawks trail by 19. Outside Young. From deep, Johnson. Quickly with a rebound.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Quickly. Jacks up a three. Sinks the tray.
Well, he should be playing this game with an apron on because he's cooking right now.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Pass to Young. And the foul called on R.J. Barrett. That's his first foul of the game. Brent, you've spent some time in front offices. How much more do teams rely on analytics now versus even a decade ago?
Oh, a massive amount, BA, but there are a lot of teams that still aren't there. I think it's a constant battle about how far you're going to push, leaning into the numbers. With all these net ratings and the ways that you can start to digest what it is that guys are producing on the floor, teams are getting smarter and smarter.
The Hawks have gone just 6 of 14 in this final quarter. Outside Young. With some arc. That one goes. Count it. Young's got 27 points.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Quickly up top. Pass to Pirtle. The three, Barrett. Gets the three to fall.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
The Hawks have gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Goes up with the strike. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Count it.
Well, we know Quickly can score, but there he shows off his passing ability.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Hey, Grant, when you look at the mentality of today's players, what are the differences from back in your day?
Well, BA, through the wonders of technology, players interacting more directly with their fans and telling their own stories. Also, there's a brotherhood. It's a bit more brotherly, with players on different teams more friendly than in days past. And, you know, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Barnes, it's good.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first three of this half.
Now here's Bogdanovich. The three from Rizashay. No luck on that one.
And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
That one falls.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And off the front iron, and in it goes. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, this guy has some unreal range. Young can make it work from just about anywhere.
Here's Quickly. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. Here's Johnson, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
15 seconds. At the line for your Hawks, Jalen Johnson taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Johnson. And Grant, with this new media deal, more broadcasters for the NBA.
You're right, BA. And the league benefits economically. Hopefully, more innovation on the broadcast side, too, and a chance to even reach new fans as well.
And the Raptors making a change here. Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. Boucher comes in for Barnes. Abaji's checked in for Barrett, and Mitchell's subbed in for Quickly. He's off on the second.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Olynyk up top. Back to Mitchell. A minute 29 left in the fourth quarter here. Off the mark from 16 feet. Atlanta is shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Raptors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Young. There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Drills it from deep. Young's got 32 points.
Can't give those openings defensively. He'll just keep exploiting them.
Pass to Mitchell. Olynyk up top. Back to Mitchell. Fades back. Rebounded by Johnson. Now Young. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. So long, everyone.
That's what I'm talking about.
Best outside shooting rookie ever. Sign of great things ahead.